Hi everyone, thanks for being here at the channel. A lot of people have been asking me lately about how to make their writing flow. And you know, it only takes one trick. What we want to think about here is the reader's mind. Where is my reader's mind? What is on my reader's mind after I finish a given sentence? I want to open the next sentence in that same place conceptually. That way my reader's brain never has to jump. And it never feels like I'm jumping all over the place. We'll look at an example and then I'll kind of step back and tell how to do it. So let's imagine we're writing about an update. I used to work on a college campus and we would often talk about the need for lighting. And we'll talk about this in two different ways. I'm going to say one sentence and then we'll look at which sentence might come next. But then I'm going to swap the sentence and we'll see how we can add flow again. We're putting in new solar-powered lights in the campus parking lots to increase safety at night. Now, which of the following two do you think should be my follow-up sentence? By powering with solar, we can also reduce our carbon footprint, or students need to feel safe while taking night classes. Well, in my mind, if I choose the second, I will have more flow. And that's because at the end of the first sentence, my reader's mind was on safety. So I want to open with that same concept. Let's hear how it sounds with the flow. We're putting in new lights in the campus to increase safety at night. Students need to feel safe while taking night classes. Totally flows because I picked up my second sentence right where the reader was already having their thoughts, right? Okay, let's look at the same thing, but I'm going to switch up that first sentence so we can make a different choice potentially. Now I've just taken the same information but swapped it. So I'm starting with the reason. To increase safety at night, we're putting new solar-powered lights in the campus parking lots. So I'll ask the same question. We have the same two follow-up sentences. Which would have more flow in your mind? By powering with solar, we can also reduce our carbon footprint, and students need to feel safe taking night classes. Well, I would go, in this case, for the first one, and let's hear it. To increase safety at night, we're putting in new solar-powered lights in the campus parking lots. By powering with solar, we can reduce our carbon footprint as well. So in both cases, I've done that brain trick. So let's step back and say, well, how do you do this? Really, all it is recognizing at the end of your sentence, what would my reader be thinking about? Is it the lights? Is it the solar? Is it the safety? I'm going to start my next sentence right there. So never do they feel like I've sort of surprised them, made them have their thoughts jog all around. It's just fluid. That is flow. When you write with flow, you'll find that your readers read more of what you've written because everything is logical. It's hard to get distracted when you're reading, when every thought flows right where you were already thinking, right? So this is a way to capture our reader and keep them. So try it out if you'd like. Try putting an example in the comments, 2 sentences in a row where you've started the second one where the first one left off conceptually. Thanks. Let me know how you like the strategy and we'll talk soon.